most exciting thing about doing music is the fact that it's endless. You can kind of make up new shit all the time, even though there's only like a certain amount of chords and everything. But like you can use all that certain amount of chords any way that you want, and that can be considered art because art is subjective and music is subjective. So, first song, it was Mundane Fun Day with Duck. Shout out Duck. I was 18, 17, 18. It was the same year we made this song. It was cool for a little first song. It was like the first thing of me really pushing myself out as like an artist as opposed to a rapper, because it was something weird. When people learn that you can do stuff, people try and hang around you a lot. Like when I first started like doing shit with music and everything, people didn't take me that serious with it, but they knew that I could sing and stuff, and they were always like, "You're a good singer" and everything. But now that like I actually perform and stuff and actually get like feedback from my music and stuff like that, I can feel the difference with like people that I talk to. They just kind of listen to the music and just kind of go off that instead of like getting to know me. So it's kind of annoying being on the inside of it and actually seeing like how much people don't care, and they just like only care that like you can sing or rap or you can make a cool beat and shit like that. It does get tiring, but you just kind of learn to ignore it because you're doing what you want to do. So you just kind of get happy for that. I don't like working on other people's time, because every time I've worked on other people's time, it set me back way further than what I would want to be. So I book myself because I don't like waiting. I just go out there and just do it.
I've been in my duffel to get out the struggle. Won't lay down or cuddle, hard cold about the bundles. Might tear you apart from an early start. So girl, just give me jaw, you can keep your heart. We at the after hours.
My name is Orange Beanie, artist from Indianapolis, Indiana. 20 sound. My passions right this very second are making dope. For me, making dope shit is literally getting out any creative anything inside. It could be painting, it could be being at the studio and just enjoying the vibes. It could be making music, making clothes, you know, there's a lot of different stuff. We are at City Dump Records, and what we're doing is finishing up some of those songs that y'all gonna start hearing on 10th. The most exciting thing about being an artist is constantly creating stuff that makes you go, ooh, I'm kind of nice at this, or having other people, you know, hype you up and be like, hey bro, what? Like, or just seeing dope doodle that you've done and, you know, not knowing what to make of it. I find all of that dope, like all of the, just being able to create, I would say. Getting bogged down, man, by too much going in your head, what you're trying to create not turning out right. It could be, you know, X, Y, Z in life that doesn't really have to do with what you're doing in the creative space, you know, that'll throw you off and make it hard for you to get back on, you know, square one. Rehearsing, making sure I know where my feet are gonna be on the stage at this point of the performance, and like, I know I need to be saying this, so my body needs to be doing this. Like, I'm just making sure all my P's and Q's are down 100% for it. That's it. Once you start, don't get in your own head and stop. Don't let other stuff get in the way of your creative process. And depending on what you want from it, you know, just stay focused. Because I want to thank God for waking me up every day. I want to thank myself for not giving up on myself. I want to thank, you know, my bros the big old bros, you feel me? I need all the bros to know I got love for y'all. My man's Taco, my man's Nico, my man's Stizzy, my man's Burns, my man's all of y'all's. I love you guys. And people that be around me and, you know, really just keep me on my square. Because if I didn't have the team of people that I'm around and the people that I work with consistently, like Icon, then I would have stopped.
The Healer. I was at a show, and like I ran into the dude that was running the venue, and like we talked for a minute, and I did a song with somebody that was on the bill for the show, and then I showed him my music, and like a couple people from my collective Cool Clubs music, and he was like, yeah. And so now we got a show with the Healer. It's cool. It looks like a giant acid trip. Like the whole place is just different. Like all the rooms and stuff is like, one room is just like 1984 for some reason. Another room is just a maze. Another room has like 1968 computer monitors that are just like a whole bunch of the small square box ones. The small ones like when computers were first starting to pop up, but not like mainstream. Those. It's just a cool little spot to like start performing again. I miss performing. It makes it easier to do stuff. There's always anxiety with concerts. There's always anxiety that people won't show up. There's always anxiety that stuff might go wrong. Performers might not show up and stuff like that. That's always there, but you can't let that be what you worry about, because that should be that's just a given as like working in the music industry. Really just understanding how to be patient in the music world, because like it's the only way you're gonna survive. Impatience will make you mad, and not like angry kind of mad. I mean like it'll make you insane. Being impatient will drive you insane. So patience is literally key to doing really anything in the entertainment industry. You have to be patient with the people. You have to know how to move through it, or else you'll be lost. With music, I don't care about the money, because when you're good at music, money comes. When you're good at music, fans come, and everything like that. I want to have myself be happy and have the people that I care about be okay. Everything else can wait. I'm not really worried about everything else that comes with it. That's what it's supposed to be. Don't overthink stuff. It's not that hard. Don't overthink it. It's not that deep.